All right, drivers, we'll go ahead and get them out there. Start getting everybody checked in. 4 drivers in this first race. Top 2 drivers going to be bumping up to that 17.5 two-wheel drive buggy B main. Everybody's all checked in here. We're on a couple laps. All right, let's go ahead and line them up on the front straight. Straightaway's closed. We'll line them up on the front straight. Starting that number 1 spot is going to be Jared Nidifer. Starting in the 2 spot will be Jana Peevler. Starting 3rd will be Brittany Garrison. And starting 4th will be Mac Vanderbeek. Keep going. There you go. All right, marshals ready. Drivers, good luck at the sound of the tone. Off and underway our first main here for our 2023 ProTek RC Offroad Jam. Jared Nidifer leading us out. All 3 drivers going to be in the same order they started in right now. Jared Nidifer, Jana Peevler, 1 and 2. Brittany Garrison, the 3. Mac Vanderbeek in the 4. Nidifer on the right-hand side of the track. You go, oh, Nidifer bumping the inside pipe a bit. Peevler right there. Top 2 drivers will bump up to that B main. Right now, Nidifer and Peevler in the bump-up spots. Down the front stretch they go onto the right-hand side. Nidifer out front, Peevler in second. Vanderbeek up into the number 3 spot now. Garrison to the 4th spot. Oh, Nidifer goes upside down. Peevler goes by now. Here comes Vanderbeek in the number 3 spot. Race number 2, 13.5, 4-wheel drive buggy. Our D main, you guys will be up next. Oh, Nidifer comes up short. Mac Vanderbeek up into the bump spot now. Jana Peevler going to be out front leading this one. Vanderbeek in the number 2 spot. Nidifer in the 3 spot. Garrison in the 4 spot. 3:45 left to go, drivers. 3:45 left to go. Oh, your leader making a little mistake there. Tumbling on the back triple. Here comes Vanderbeek. Top 2 drivers in the bump spots. Looking to bump up into that B main. Oh, Peevler hitting a kicker there on the step on, step off. Vanderbeek now. Peevler takes it right back from Mac Vanderbeek. Down the front stretch they go. Vanderbeek looking for a way by. Jana Peevler holding strong right now into this one, into the step on, step off. Into the double doubles. Vanderbeek goes to the inside. Oh, gets caught in the pipe. Peevler back to the front now. 2 minutes down, 3 to go. Down the front stretch they go onto the right-hand side. Nidifer still in 3rd. Garrison in 4th. Oh, Peevler tumbles. Here comes Vanderbeek. Vanderbeek going to be right there behind Jan as they head onto the right-hand side of the track. Up and over the double they go into the infield. Top 2 drivers still in those bump spots. Peevler going for the step on, step off. Oh, Peevler rolls it over. Vanderbeek to the lead now. Vanderbeek going for the triple single in that center section. Halfway drivers, 2:30 down, 2:30 to go. Race number 2, 13.5, 4-wheel drive buggy. D main coming up next. Peevler back to the front now. Jana Peevler taking it. Oh, Peevler tumbles. Vanderbeek back to the front now. Both of these drivers in bump-up spots as they're battling back and forth for 1st and 2nd. Nidifer still on the lead lap. Oh, Peevler tumbles over the back triple. Vanderbeek stretching out his lead just a bit now. Going triple single. Minute 45 to go. Vanderbeek, Peevler, Nidifer, and Garrison, your running order. Oh, Peevler tumbles. Here comes Niederfer. Niederfer about a straightaway length back right now. Top two drivers will bump up to the B main. Minute 20 to go, minute 20 to go. Vanderbeek out front, Peevler in second, Niederfer in third, Garrison in fourth. Mac Vanderbeek with a 4-second lead right now over Jana Peevler.
1 minute left.
Jared Niederfer going to be 4 seconds back out of the bump spot. He's made up some time here these past couple laps. We got 45 seconds left to go in this one. Niederfer finding his groove. Last time by, his fastest lap of the race, a 15.5. Back through the double-double section goes Niederfer. Janet Peevler coming down the front stretch. 20. Oh, Niederfer rolls it over. 25 seconds to go. Ten seconds. Oh, trouble for Peevler on the step on, step off. Here comes Niederfer. That's going to be time. Into the switchbacks they go. And Jana Peevler is going to get that final bump spot.
Peevler done.
Mac Vanderbeek taking the win. Jared Niederfer third, Brittany Garrison
done.
fourth. Vanderbeek
Jared
and
Niederfer
Peevler
done.
will be bumping up to that 17.5 B
The
main.
race is completed.
We'll get those drivers back out to turn marshal along with a couple volunteers to help me out. Race number 2, 13.5, four-drive buggy. D-Main on the track now. Top two drivers out of this one going to be bumping up to that 13.5 C-Main. This is a full 10-car main right here. Our first 10-car main. Still got a couple drivers I need to get checked in here. Looking for Zach Spears, Sean Stevenson, and Barrett Davis, the only ones not checked in. There's Zach. Zach is checked in now. All right, let's go ahead and close the front straightaway down. Straightaway's closed. Straightaway's closed. Straightaway's closed. Is Sean Stevenson or Barrett Davis going to make this race? Sean Stevenson or Barrett Davis? Somebody yell very loudly. Sean Stevenson, Barrett Davis? What? They're not here? Okay. All right, it's going to be Brittany Garrison starting first, Sam White starting second, Jason Luther starting third, Connor Herrick starting fourth. Let's see, Connor Herrick starting fourth, Jason Love starting fifth, Jake Conrad starting sixth, Zach Spears starting seventh, and Jeff Porter starting in the 8th spot. You guys can all bump up one spot if you want there. Jason Luther's not going to make this one, so third, fourth, yep, there you go. All right, Marshall's ready. Drivers, good luck at the sound of the tone. Oh, wait a minute. Do we have all of our turn? Yeah, no, we're good. Let me get one at the end of the front straightaway. This might be a chaotic race. I'll get one volunteer to help me out. Awesome. Thank you very much. All right, looks like we're good. Marshall's ready. Drivers, good luck at the tone. Here we go. 13.5, four-wheel drive buggy, D main. We are off and underway. Top two drivers gonna bump up into that C main. Carnage in the back of the pack here in this one. Connor Herrick gonna take the lead early on. Brittany Garrison in the number 2 spot. Jason Love up into the number 3 spot. Followed by Conrad, White, Spears, and Porter. Oh, watch the front straight. It's clear. Your race leader, Connor Herrick. Herrick goes upside down now. Herrick going to be out front. Brittany Garrison in the number 2 spot. Love in the 3 spot. Zach Spears in the 4. Sam White, Conrad, and Porter. Your running order. Right now, good battle between Jason Love, Sam White, and Jake Conrad. 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Through the double section they go. Over the back triple. That's 3rd, 4th, and 5th right now. That's going to be Jake Conrad moving up into the 3 spot. He's got Sam White right behind him, though. Back through the double section they go, coming back around to the front side. Herrick still going to be out front. Garrison 2nd, Conrad in 3rd. Sam White in the number 4 spot. Zach Spears in the 5, Jason Love, Jeff Porter. Your running order here in this one. Connor Herrick out right now to a 14-second lead early on in this one. Make a little mistake there. Jake Conrad still in the 3 spot. Oh, that may have changed up though. I believe maybe Sam White might be up in the 3 spot. We'll see when they come back around here to the front side. 2:45 left to go. It is Sam White up into the number 3 spot now. Sam in the white, orange, and black. He's got the orange wheels. Working his way into the double section. He's got Conrad trying to chase him down. Here comes White down the front stretch. Onto the right-hand side. That is going to be our closest battle on the track for 3rd and 4th. They are only a couple seconds apart at this point. Garrison going to be 8 seconds ahead in the bump spot. 2:05 left to go, drivers. 2:05 left to go here in this one. Carnage on the back triple. Oh, it looks like Conrad may have lost a wing. Sam White right now trying to work his way through some traffic as he heads into the double section. Up and over the back triple he goes in that number 3 spot. Conrad still in 4th. Conrad and Zach Spears now battling out together. We got one car without a wing, one car without a body. Minute 15 to go, drivers. A minute 15 to go. Connor Herrick still out front leading this one with 1 minute to go. Brittany Garrison in 2nd. Sam White in 3rd. Zach Spears 4th. Jason Love, Jake Conrad. Jason Love trying to close that gap up on Sam White just a bit here. 20 seconds to go, drivers. 20 seconds to go. That is time. You'll be done when you cross the line. You'll be done when you cross the line.
Jake Conrad done.
Brittany Garrison, you are done with the
Brittany
final
Garrison
bump
done.
spot. Jake
Zach
Conrad,
Spears
you're
done.
done. Zach Spears, you're done.
Jason Love done.
Jason Love, you're done. Connor Herrick, you are done with the win. Sam White,
Sam
you're
White
done. And that should be a race. Connor Herrick going to take it. Brittany Garrison second. Those two drivers be bumping up to the C main. Sam White starting third, or finishing third. Jake Conrad fourth. Zach Spears fifth. Jason Love and Jeff Porter.
The race is completed.
Race number 3. Our 13.5 two-wheel drive short course C main. Coming up next, race number 3. We'll get those drivers back out to turn marshal. We'll get those drivers back out to turn marshal. All right, we'll get all those drivers back out to turn marshal from the last one. 13.5 two-wheel drive short course C main. Let's get them out there, get them checked in. In this one, we got Rich McMillan, Brian York, Lane York, Barrett Davis, and Mac Vanderbeek. Top two drivers out of this one will bump up to that B main for 13.5 two-wheel drive short course. Race number 4, 17.5 independent two-wheel drive buggy C main. Start working your way to Tech. Race number 4 to Tech. Race 4 to Tech. Only one I do not have checked in right now is Mac Vanderbeek. Is he going to make this one? He said he's out? Okay. All right, looks like we got 3 trucks in this one. Top 2 going to bump up to the B main. Marshall's ready. Drivers, good luck at the tone. Off and underway, Rich McMillan leading us out. Good battle right now. Brian and Lane York, back and forth they go. Now McMillan, make a little mistake there. York comes up on him. Here they come back around to the front side. One lap into this one. It's McMillan out front. Lane York in second. All first and second get together. Brian York in the number 3 spot, chasing him down here. Oh, another mistake there. Here comes, oh, Lane and Rich McMillan get together again. Here comes Brian York. Woo! Fancy feet right there. 4:15 left to go. 4:15 left to go. Race number 4, 17.5 independent two-wheel buggy. C main. You should be working your way to Tech. You should be working your way to Tech. Rich McMillan out front leading the way here in this one. Lane York right there behind him in second. Top 2 drivers will bump up to that B main. Brian York still not that far back from him, right? Only 2.7 seconds back from him. First and second on the right side. Rich in the green truck. Lane in the blue truck. 2:45 left to go here. Rich McMillan going for the triple single. Out front leading the way. Lane York in the number 2 spot. Brian York trying to close that gap up on him. Oh, Lane goes upside down. Here comes Brian. Battle for the bump spot now on the backside of the track. Here they come down the front stretch. Lane York in the blue truck. Brian in the yellow truck. Oh, Brian rolls it over. Lane rolls it over. Brian goes by now. Brian up into the bump spot. 2:05 left to go. Oh, trouble now for Brian. Back and forth they go. Brian York back up to the number 2 spot. Minute 55 left to go. It's a battle of the Yorks. Through the double section they go. Lane in the blue truck. Brian in the yellow truck on the right side. Lane looking for the inside line. Oh, Lane rolls it over. Brian going to try and stretch it out just a little bit here through the step on, step off. Rich McMillan in the green truck trying to stretch out his lead. Now Lane making his move up into second. Here comes Brian. Down the front stretch they go. Minute 15 left to go, drivers. A minute 15 to go.
One minute left.
1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. Race number 4, 17.5 independent two-wheel buggy, C main. You guys are up next. Top 2 drivers out of that one will bump up to the B main. You guys should be through Tech. Race 4. Race 5, start working your way towards Tech as well. Race number 5. "30 seconds to go. McMillan, Lane York, Brian York, your running order. Everybody's starting to spread themselves out a bit here. Rich McMillan and Lane York trying to bump up into the B main here. That is time. Brian York, you are done. So Rich McMillan and Lane York coming around now. They are going to be bumping up to that B main for 13.5 two-wheel drive short course. Down the front stretch to go, and Rich McMillan takes the win. Lane York takes second.
The race is completed.
I will need some volunteer turn marshals here for this next one. I need some volunteer turn marshals to help me out here for this next one. I think from here on out we should be pretty good. Once again, race number 4 now on the track. Race number 5, 17.5 two-wheel drive buggy B main should be in Tech. Race number 5, 17.5 two-wheel drive buggy B main should be in Tech. All right, everybody is checked in here. Wow, really appreciate all the volunteer turn marshals. Thank you all very, very much. All right, let's go ahead and close the straightaway down. We'll start lining them up on the start straight. It's going to be Todd Weekend starting first, Tegan Cummings starting second, Sam White third, Zach Spears fourth, Evan Stansberry fifth, Jordan Tetmeyer sixth, Brooks Underberg seventh, Donnie Schroeder eighth, and Rick Hobbs in the 9 spot. Get them all lined up here. Top 2 drivers out of this one will be bumping up to that B main. Once again, top 2 drivers out of this one bumping up to that B main. Looks like we're all lined up, ready to go. Marshall's ready. Drivers 17.5, 2-wheel drive buggy B main. Good luck at the tone. Here we go, off and underway. Oh, a little bit of carnage for our second place driver there. That was Tegan Cummings. Todd Weekends leading us out here in this one. All sorts of carnage on the step on, step off. We'll see how this shakes out when they come around for lap number 1. Weekends out front. Zach Spears to second. Evan Stansberry up into the 3 spot. Underberg, Schroeder, White, Tetmeyer, Tegan Cummings, and Hobbs, your running order. Your race leader down the front stretch they go. Brooks Underberg up into the number 2 spot now. Stansberry in the 3 spot. Sam White, Zach Spears. Underberg started in the number 7 spot. Oh, he tumbles on the step on, step off. Stansberry now up into the number 2 bump spot. 4 minutes left to go. Todd Weekends out front leading the way. Stansberry in second now. Underberg in the number 3 spot. Sam White in the 4. No, Donnie Schroeder in the 4 spot. Lots of changes taking place here. .340 left to go, drivers. 340 left to go. Todd Weekends, Evan Stansberry, Brooks Underberg, your top 3. Donnie Schroeder trying to close that gap up on Underberg. Oh. As they head into the double-double section, I believe that's going to be the battle for 3rd and 4th. Here comes Underberg around to the front side. That's going to be one of our closest battles on the track right now. Rick Hobbs and Zach Spears, a good battle. Hobbs now trying to make the move on Tegan Cummings. .245 left to go. Underberg in the number 3 spot. Tetmeyer in the 4 spot. All trouble there for Underberg. .215 left to go. 2:15 left to go. Underberg jumping up in the number 2 spot now. Evan Stansberry dropping back to the number 3 spot. Tetmeyer in the 4. Tegan Cummings back up into 5 now. Sam White, Donnie Schroeder, Zach Spears, and Hobbs, your running order. It's anybody's race here at this point. Todd Weekends out front here. Brooks Underberg in the number 2 spot. Here comes Underberg down the front stretch. Stansberry not far back from him right now in the number 3 spot, followed by White and Cummings. All those drivers within striking distance here in this one. 125 left to go, drivers. 125 left to go. Your race leader, Todd Weekends, out front with a 20-second lead. He is putting on cruise control here in this one, trying to bump up into that independent 2-wheel drive buggy B main.
1 minute left.
45 seconds to go. 45 seconds left to go here in this one. It's Todd Weekins out front. Underberg in the number 2 spot. Tegan Cummins working his way up into the number 3 spot. 30 seconds to go. Stansberry up to 4th. Schroeder, White, Tepmeyer, Spears, and Hobbs, your running order. Five seconds left on the clock.
Zach Spears done.
Evan Stansberry, you're done. Zach Spears, you're done. Donnie Schroeder, you're done. You'll be done when you cross the line here, drivers. You're done when you cross.
Todd Weekins done.
Todd Weekins,
Rick
you're
Fox
done.
Sam White done. Jordan Tegmeyer done.
Brooks Underberg, you're done.
Underberg done. Tegan Cummings
and
done.
that's a race. Todd Weekins going to take a Brooks Underberg second. Tegan Cummings third. Evan Stansberry, Donnie Schroeder, Sam White, Jordan Tepmeyer, Zach Spears, and Rick Hobbs.
The race is
We'll get all those
completed.
drivers back out to turn marshal. Race number 5, 17.5 two-wheel drive buggy B main. You guys are up. 17.5 two-wheel drive buggy B main. All right, everybody getting checked, excuse me, checked in here. Hey, let's go ahead and shut down the straightaway, guys. We're going to blow the track off real quick. We're going to try and do it after every 4 races. This is race 5. So we're going to try to blow the track off real quick. Track is closed, guys. Stop where you're at. Stop where you're at. Stop the cars where you're at. Awesome. Thank you very much, guys. All right, let's go ahead and start lining them up. We'll go ahead and close the straightaway down, guys. We'll close the straightaway down. It's going to be Brent Riley starting in the number 1 spot. Rock Lee starting in the 2 spot. Matt McGee in the 3. Chad Rubenking in the 4. Nick Worley in the 5. Jason Mack in the 6. Connor Herrick in the 7. Cole Card in the 8. Mac Vanderbeek in the 9. And Jana Peeler in the 10. All right, Marshall's ready. Drivers, 17.5 two-wheel drive buggy B main. Good luck at the tone. Off and underway, top 2 drivers out of this one, going to the A main. Good clean start for our top 5 here in this one. Brent Riley leading us out. Rockley in that number 2 spot. Matt McGee in the 3 spot. Chad Rubenking, Nick Worley, all right there together. Any one of these drivers have what it takes to make it up into that A main. We've got some tough competition here in our 17.5 buggy class this weekend. Oh, Riley making a little mistake, lands back on his wheels. And now Ruben King up in the number 3 spot. 4:25 left to go here. As they start making their way around, looks like Rock Lee taking over the number 1 spot now. Chad Ruben King up in the number 2 spot. Brent Riley in the 3 spot. Top 3 all right there together. 1 minute down, 4 to go. 1 down, 4 to go. So Rock Lee leading us out here in this one. Brent Riley back up to the number 2 spot now. Matt McGee in the 3 spot. Vanderbeek up to 4th. Worley in 5th. Ruben King drops to the 6th spot that time around. Jason Mack going to be in the number 7 spot. Herrick, Colcard, and Peevler. There goes Rock Lee, your race leader. In the yellow buggy, yellow wheels. Coming into the center section. Brent Riley in the number 2 spot. Top 2 drivers in the bump spots. Here comes that battle for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. All right there together. That's Matt McGee, Mac Vanderbeek, and Chad Ruben King. 140 down, 320 to go. 140 down, 320 to go. Top 2 drivers trying to spread out their lead just a bit here. Vanderbeek and Ruben King battling out for 3rd and 4th. Right there together. They're going to be 2 seconds back from the bump spots. They've got Matt McGee and Nick Worley right there behind them. 250 to go, drivers. 250 left to go. Oh, trouble there. $220 down, 240 to go. 220 down, 240 to go. Brent Riley taking over the lead now. Rock Lee in the number 2 spot. Both drivers still trying to bump up into that A main. Mac Vanderbeek up into 3rd. Oh, Rock rolls it over. Here comes Vanderbeek now. That's a battle for the bump spot. Down the front stretch, they go on to the right side. Mac Vanderbeek in the orange and white up into 2nd now. He goes triple single into the rhythm section. Going double-double. 2 minutes to go. Brent Riley out front, your race leader. Trying to work his way through a bit of traffic in the step on, step off. Chad Ruben King in the 4. Worley, McGee, Jason Mack, Herrick, Peevler, and Card, your running order. Race number 6, 21.5, two-wheel drive buggy B main. You should be in tech. Race number 6, 21.5, two-wheel drive buggy B main should be in tech. Brent Riley out front still. Mac Vanderbeek in the number 2 spot. Rock Lee not far back from him though. Rock going to be less than 1 second back. Minute 20 to go, drivers. A minute 20 left to go. Brent Riley going to be out front leading the way here in this one. Vanderbeek still in 2nd. Rock Lee in
1
3rd.
minute left.
Ruben King in 4th. Jason Mack in 5th. McGee, Herrick, Worley, and Peevler. Rock Lee going to be 2 seconds back from Vanderbeek. Brent Riley out front with a 6-second lead here in this one. $35 seconds to go. 35 seconds to go. $10 seconds to go. Time winding down in this one, and that is time. Here we go when you cross. Mac Vanderbeek, you are done in
Rock Lee
2nd.
done.
Taking that
Nick
final
Worley
bump
done.
spot.
Connor Herrick
Couple
done.
to finish here, a couple to finish.
Matt McGee done. Chad Ruben
And
King
Brent
done.
Riley taking the win
Brent
here in this
Riley
one.
done.
Brent Riley takes it. Mac
Jason
Vanderbeek
McLaren
2nd.
not
Those two
done.
drivers bumping up to the A main. Rock Lee 3rd. Matt McGee, Chad Ruben King, Jason Mack, Nick Worley, Connor Herrick, Jana Peevler, and Cole
The
Card.
race is completed.
We'll get those drivers back out to turn marshal. Race number 6, 21.5, two-wheel drive buggy B main. You guys are up. Once again, race number 6, 21.5, two-wheel drive buggy B main on the track now. Race number 7, 13.5, four-wheel drive buggy C main. You guys are up next. All right, excuse me. Everybody getting checked in here. Only one I don't have checked in is Leslie Foster. Is Leslie Foster going to make this race? Let's go ahead and close the straightaway down. We'll get them lined up here. It's going to be Steve Spears starting in the number 1 spot. Arlen Simon starting in the number 2 spot. Donnie Schroeder starting 3rd. Last call for, nope, not here. Okay, so we'll move Jeff Porter up into the number 4 spot and Stella Murillo in the number 5 spot. All right, Marshall's ready. Drivers, good luck at the tone. Off and underway. Top 2 drivers out of this one going to be bumping up to 21.5, two-drive buggy A main. Oh, some carnage early on for several drivers here in this one. I believe that may allow, as they make their way around, I think that is Jeff Porter. Porter starting in the number 5 spot, jumps all the way up into the lead here in this one. Steve Spears in the 2 spot now. Arlen Simon in the 3 spot. Donnie Schroeder and Stella Murillo. Once again, top 2 drivers going to be bumping up into that A main for 21.5 two-drive buggy. Jeff Porter going to be out front leading this one. Steve Spears in second. Oh, Spears goes for a tumble. Donnie Schroeder goes for a tumble. It's still anybody's race right now. 105 down, 355 to go. Once again, 13.5, four-drive buggy C main, race number 7. You should be in tech. You should be in tech, race number 7 to tech. Jeff Porter going to be out front here in this one. Steve Spears. Steve Spears in the number 2 spot. .245 left to go. Porter, Spears, Schroeder, Simon, Murillo, your running order. Jeff Porter and Steve Spears 1 and 2. Donnie Schroeder in the number 3 spot. Donnie's going to be 8 seconds back right now from Steve Spears for that final bump spot. Jeff Porter out front now. Steve Spears putting the pressure on Porter. And Steve Spears taking over the lead now. Jeff Porter dropping to the number 2 spot. Donnie Schroeder in the 3 spot. Arlen Simon in the 4. Stella Murillo in the 5. 150 to go, drivers. 150 to go. So Steve Spears down the front stretch, now leading this one. Porter still in second. Donnie Schroeder 9 seconds back in third. Top 2 drivers going to be bumping to that A main. Arlen Simon in 4th. Stella in 5th. Oh, trouble there for Porter. Minute 10 to go, drivers. A minute 10 left to go.
1 minute left.
And Donnie Schroeder now up into the number 2 spot. So Donnie Schroeder in the red and white has taken over second from Jeff Porter with a minute to go. Onto the backside of the track they go over the triple. Here they come down the front stretch. This is going to be your battle right now for that final bump spot into the A main. Into the step on, step off section they go. Schroeder in the red and white. Oh, Porter in the red, white, and blue makes a bobble, goes onto the front straight. 25 seconds to go. Here comes Donnie Schroeder back down the front straight again onto the right side. Can Donnie hold on to this one? Steve Spears out to a 9-second lead. And that's going to be time. You'll be done when you cross, drivers. You'll be done when you cross. Jeff Porter, you are done in third.
Steve Spears,
you are done with the win. Donnie Schroeder going to take second. Arlen Simon fourth. Stella Murillo fifth. We'll get all those drivers back out to turn marshal. Steve Spears and Donnie Schroeder bumping up to that 21.5 two-wheel drive buggy A main. I will need some volunteer turn marshals, I believe, for this one, guys. I'll need some volunteer turn marshals to help us out here for this one. This is going to be a full 10-car, 13.5 four-wheel drive buggy C main race. Watch the straightaway, guys. Got a couple cars sitting on the straight. Watch the straightaway. Got a couple cars sitting on the straight. Watch the straight. Watch straight. Clear. Once again, this could be a full 10-car main right here. If I could get some volunteer turn marshals along with those drivers from that last one back out there. All right, I got everybody checked in here. Watch straightaway, watch straightaway. All right, let's go ahead and close the straightaway down, guys. Close the straightaway down. I will need some volunteer turn marshals for this one, guys. I need some volunteer turn marshals to help me out for this one, please. Need some volunteer turn marshals to help me out. If I can get one volunteer on the bucket by the back triple, one volunteer by the bucket by the back triple. Oh, thank you very much, Rico. And I think that should pretty well cover us. Let's go ahead and line them up. Tyler Fleming will start first. Jason Mack starting second. Jared Nider for third. Tegan Cummings fourth. Todd Weekins fifth. Dylan Becker sixth. Jack Foster seventh. Martin Holmes eighth. Connor Herrick ninth. And Brittany Garrison in the 10 spot. All right, looks like we got everybody lined up, ready to go here. Marshall's ready. Drivers, good luck at the tone. Off and underway, 13.5, four-wheel drive buggy C main. A little bit of carnage right out of the gate here in this one. Oh, some carnage there in the step on, step off. It's going to be Tyler Fleming out front. Connor Herrick in the number 2 spot. Dylan Becker in the 3. Jack Foster in the 4. Jason Mack in the 5. Martin Holmes. Nider for Weekends. Garrison and Tegan Cummings. Connor Herrick going to be out front. Lead us here in this one. Dylan Becker in the 2 spot. Trying to bump up into that B main. Tyler Fleming in the number 3 spot. There goes Herrick down the front stretch on the right side. Here comes Becker. Here comes Fleming now. Follow. No, Jason Mack up into 3rd now. So Jason Mack trying to catch up here. Trying to catch up into the number 2 spot. 3:40 to go. Oh, no. Looks like Fleming out of this one. Todd Weekins out of this one. Here they come back around once again. Jason Mack taking over the number 2 spot now. Working his way into the final bump spot. Jared Nider up into 3rd. Oh, trouble there in the step on, step off. I believe that is the battle for 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Here they come back around. Becker maybe back up to 2nd. Now he is. Dylan Becker back up in the number 2 spot. Jared Nider in the 3 spot. Jason Mack in the 4. Jack Foster in the 5. It's anybody's race. 2:10 to go. 2:50 to go. 2:10 down. Back down the front stretch. Battle for 2nd and 3rd. Last time by the line, Nider made up 4/10 of a second. Jason Mack in the number 4 spot. They got Jack Foster right behind him. Martin Holmes, Brittany Garrison, Tegan Cummings, Tyler Fleming, Todd Weekins. Your running order, Connor Herrick out front. Oh, trouble there for Nider. Jason Mack back up into the number 3 spot now. Jason Mack last time by a 15.2. His fastest lap of the race as he tries to close that gap up on Becker. Back around onto the right side. That's going to be the battle for the bump spot. Minute 40 to go, drivers. A minute 40 to go. Jason Mack now up into the number 2 spot. Becker in 3rd. Nider. Here comes Nider in 4th. Nider only going to be 4 seconds back from that number 3 spot here. Jack Foster in 5th, Martin Holmes in 6th, Brittany Garrison in 7th, Tegan Cummings, Tyler Fleming, Todd Weekins, your running order. $105 left to go, drivers. $105 left to go.
1 minute left.
$55 seconds. Connor Herrick down the front stretch, your race leader. He's out to a 13-second lead. Jason Mack in the bright yellow and orange, headed over the back triple in 2nd. Becker in third. Foster, Nidifer, Holmes, Garrison, Cummings, Fleming, and Weekins. 25 seconds to go. Race number 8, Mod 2-Wheel, B Main. You guys are up next. Race number 8, Mod 2-Wheel Drive Buggy, B Main. And that is time. You'll be done when you cross the line, drivers. Brittany Garrison, you are done.
Martin Holmes done. Jason McLaren on
Jason Mack, you are done
Connor
in
Herrick
second.
done.
Connor Herrick, you are done with
Jack
the win.
Foster done.
Connor Herrick, Jason Mack going to be bumping up to that B Main.
Dylan Becker
Dylan
done.
Becker taking third. Jack Foster fourth. Martin Holmes, Brittany Garrison, Jared Nidifer, Tegan Cummings, Tyler Fleming, and Todd Weekins.
The race is completed.
We'll get all those drivers back out to turn marshal. Race number 8, Mod 2-Wheel B Main. You guys are up. Race number 8, Mod 2-Wheel Drive Buggy B Main. Taking the track right now. Top 2 drivers out of this one going to be bumping up to that Mod 2-Wheel A Main. We'll get all those drivers from that last one back out to turn marshal. We'll get all those drivers back out to turn marshal from the last one. Looks like everybody is checked in. Let's go ahead and close the straightaway down. Straightaway's closed. We'll line them up this time around here, guys. We'll line them up. It's going to be Jake Stolzing starting first. James Nelson starting second. Chris Albright starting third. Alex Richards starting fourth. Noah Hicklin starting fifth. And Mac Vanderbeek starting in the 6th spot. Let's see, who are we missing here? There we go. All right, looks like I got all my turn marshals out there. Thank you very much, guys. Well, you want to scoot that way just a little? Perfect. All right, marshals ready. Drivers, good luck at the tone. Top 2 going to the Mod 2-Wheel A Main. Here we go. Race number 9, 35 2 drive short course B Main. Coming up next. Up over the backside they go. Jake Stolzing lead us out. James Nelson in that number 2 spot. Albright in third. It's going to be Richards in fourth. Mac Vanderbeek, Noah Hicklin. Your top 5 right now early on here in this one. Oh, trouble for your leader. James Nelson now working his way to the front. That's going to put Stolzing in second. Chris Albright in third. Good battle for your top 3. Here they come back around, up and over the triple they go. Nelson, Stolzing, 1 and 2. Albright still in third. 4:05 left to go, drivers. 4:05 to go. A lot of racing left in this one. Oh, trouble for Nelson now. Nelson sorts it out, but that's going to allow Stolzing back up to the number 1 spot. Oh, trouble for Albright on the back triple section. Alex Richards in fourth. Mac Vanderbeek fifth. Noah Hicklin in the 6th spot. 3:45 left to go, drivers. 3:45 left to go. It's Stolzing out front. Nelson in the 2 spot. Well, a little trouble for Nelson there. Chris Albright in number 3 spot, not out of this one. Everybody right now still on the lead lap. 3:25 left to go, 3:25 left to go. Albright only going to be 1.8 seconds back from Nelson. Oh, trouble for Nelson. Albright goes by. More trouble for Nelson. So Chris Albright taking over the number 2 spot now. James Nelson dropping back to 3rd. Here comes Vanderbeek in 4th. Noah Hicklin, Alex Richards, your running order. Your race leader, Jake Stolzing, working his way around right now, trying to stretch out his lead. He's going to be 6 seconds ahead of Albright. .240 to go here in this one, 2:40 to go. Fast lap of the race, that time by Jake Stolzing, a 14.6. Stolzing, Albright, Vanderbeek now up into the number 3 spot. Hicklin, Nelson, and Richards. Chris Albright in the number 2 spot. Vanderbeek up into the number 3 spot. There goes Albright by the line. Albright a 15.6 that time by. Vanderbeek a 15.0. Stolzing in the blue and yellow up and over the step on, step off. Vanderbeek going to be 3 seconds back from Albright for the bump spot. Minute 30 to go here in this one. Oh, watch front straight. Go wide on the front straight. Clear. Last time by Albright with a 15.2. Vanderbeek 14.7. Minute 15 to go. Here they come down the front stretch on the right side. Albright in the blue and yellow wheels up and over the step on, step off. Vanderbeek in the orange and white. Oh, Albright goes upside down. Here comes Vanderbeek now. Mac Vanderbeek up in the number 2 spot. Here comes Albright. Battle for the bump spot down the front stretch onto the right side. Oh, Vanderbeek goes upside down. Albright going to go on by now. Albright back up into 2nd. Oh, Vanderbeek trying to get by there. That's Jake Stolzing, our race leader. Here they come back around to the front side. 40 seconds to go. It's going to come right down to the wire here in this one. Here comes Albright over the triple. 30 seconds to go. Back down the front stretch. Vanderbeek only 1.5 seconds back. Vanderbeek clicks off fast lap of the race of 14.3. 15 seconds to go. Oh, Albright makes a mistake. Vanderbeek goes on by. Down the front stretch, they go on the right-hand side. 10 seconds to go. Up and over the quad now. Oh, Albright with another bobble. 3, 2, 1. That is time. Mac Vanderbeek gonna take the number 2 final bump spot. What a race right there.
Chris Albright done.
Albright taking 3rd.
Jake Stolzing done.
And Jake Stolzing, a
James
big
Nelson
win
done.
here in this one.
Alex
So
Richards
Stolzing,
done.
Vanderbeek bumping up to the A main. Albright, Nelson, Richards, and a Hicklin rounding out
The
your
race
field.
is completed.
Race number 9, 13.5 two-wheel drive short course B main. You guys are up. We'll get those drivers back out to turn marshal. Actually, hold the trucks for just a second, guys. Hold the trucks here for just a second, guys. We're on race 8. We are going to blow the track off real quick. We're going to blow the track off real quick. Stop where you guys are at on the track, guys. Stop where you're at. Stop where you're at. Stop where you guys are at on the track, guys. Stop the trucks. All right, guys, track is yours. We'll get those drivers from the last one back out to turn marshal here for this one. Get everybody checked in. This is going to be a full 10-car, 10-truck race. Top 2 drivers will bump up to that A main for 13.5, two-wheel drive, short course. Only one I don't have checked in right now is Rich McMillan. Oh, there he is. He's checked in. All right, we'll go ahead and close the straightaway down. Drivers will close the straightaway down. Let's start getting them lined up. It's going to be Dalton Conrad starting first. Sam Reed starting second. Aaron Kuhn third. Kenneth Nickel fourth. Kevin Carell 5th, Evan Stansberry 6th, Jack Foster 7th, Rich McMillan 8th, and Lane York in the 9 spot. Oh, somebody help me out on the front straight. All right, we are lined up, ready to go here. 13.5, two-wheel drive short course. B main, top 2 drivers going to the A main. Marshall's ready. Drivers, good luck at the tone. Hold on, bring them back, 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 bring them back. Line them back up, guys, line them back up. Line them back up. Let's try this again. Okay, let's try this again. This time, everybody wait for the tone to sound. Everybody's ready to go in this one, man. They are jumping. Ready to go. All right, Marshall's ready. Drivers, good luck at the tone. There we go. That's a good one. We're off and underway here. 13.5 two-wheel drive short course B main. Top 2 drivers going to the A main. Let them get a lap in here. Conrad and Reed leading us out. I believe that's going to be Stansberry all the way up into 3rd early on. Here they come back down the front stretch. It's now going to be Sam Reed out front. Dalton Conrad in that number 2 spot. Evan Stansberry up into 3rd from 6th on the grid. Kevin Carell in the number 4 spot. Rich McMillan, Jack Foster, Lane York, Aaron Kuhn, Kenneth Nickel. Sam Reed out front leading us on here. Sam coming out of retirement, putting the truck together on the day of practice. Now trying to make the A main. Oh! There goes Reed down the front stretch. Conrad still in 2nd. Rich McMillan from 9th on the grid. Our bump-up driver up into 3rd. Now Kevin Carell up into 3rd. Rich McMillan in 4th. Evan Stansberry right there in 5th. Fantastic race between them. Oh, trouble for all 3 on the step-on, step-off. 135 down, 325 to go. Two minutes down, 3 to go. Drivers 2 down, 3 to go. Sam Reed leading us out here in this one. The wrench himself going triple single. Dalton Conrad in that number 2 spot. Kevin Carell up into the number 3 spot. Evan Stansberry in 4th. Kenneth Nickel in 5th. Rich McMillan, Jack Foster, Aaron Kuhn, Lane York, and Martin Holmes. Halfway, drivers, halfway. Still going to be Reed, Conrad, and Kevin Carell. Kevin going to be 7.5 seconds back from Dalton Conrad. Minute 55 to go, drivers. A minute 55 to go. Your leader in the red and white, Associated down the front stretch. Conrad in the number 2 spot. In the purple and black on the right side. Our 3rd place driver, the blue and silver yellow wheels, coming onto the front straight now. Stansberry trying to close that gap up on him. Rich McMillan, the number 4 spot in the green truck, followed by Aaron Kuhn, Kenneth Nickel, Jack Foster, Lane York, and Martin Holmes. Oh no, trouble for Rich McMillan. Behind you, back in the corner, Noah back in the corner. Noah back in the corner. All sorts of car, a huge pile up now. What is happening?
1 minute left.
Dalton Conrad now taking over the lead here in this one. Sam Reed still in the number 2 spot, I believe. Yes, indeed he is. Evan Stansberry up into 3rd now. Kevin Carell, I did not know what just happened. "25 seconds to go." So Conrad and Reed still in the bump up spots. Reed going to be 14.5 seconds ahead of Stansberry. In 3rd, Kevin Carell in 4th, Aaron Kuhn in 5th, Nickel, Foster, York, McMillan, and Holmes. Oh, watch step on, step off, it's clear.
Kevin Carell done.
Kevin Carell, you are done.
Lane
The first
York
one done. Dalton Conrad, you are done with the win. You'll be done when you cross, drivers. You'll be done when you cross.
Jack Foster done. D Ninja done.
Sam Reed, you are done with 2nd. Evan Stansberry done in 3rd. Aaron Kuhn, Kevin Carell, Jack Foster, Kenneth Nickel, Lane York, Rich McMillan, and Martin Holmes. A good race for all those drivers.
Completed.
Conrad and Sam Reed bumping up to the A main for 13.5 two-wheel drive short course. Race 10, 13.5 Stadium Truck B main. You guys are up. Get them out there, get them checked in. Once again, after race number 12, we will be doing our Dash for Cash for 13.5 four-wheel drive buggy, top 8 drivers. We will also be doing our Racer Raffle. So if you guys want to purchase extra raffle tickets for the raffle, you can do so at the hobby shop counter. Once again, we'll be doing our big racer raffle. We'll start getting that stuff set up here. All right, I've got everybody checked in except for Sean Stevenson. Sean Stevenson going to make this race. Sean Stevenson. I'm going to hand this one off to Joe Duffy as we get set to go here for race number 10, 13.5 Stadium Truck B main.
All right, got everybody checked in. I got my marshals. Thank you, guys. Go ahead and line you up on the straightaway. It's going to be Jason Luther starting in the 1 spot. Jordan Tymeyer starting in the 2 spot. Steve Spears in 3rd. Chad Noble in the 4. Todd Weekins in the 5 spot. Brooks in the 6. Donnie in the 7. Dylan in the 8. And Robert in the 9 spot. So it's Jason, Jordan, Steve, Chad, Todd, Brooks, Donnie, Dylan, and Robert. All right. Drivers are ready. Marshals are ready. You guys will go racing on the sound of the tone in less than 5. 13.5 Stadium Truck B main off and underway. Top 2 going to bump out of this one. Trouble for Jason Luther off the rip. Trouble for Jordan, who's going to be leading the way on the first lap. Coming through the S down the straight, it's Chad Noble up front. Dylan Becker up to the 2 spot. Todd Weekins in 3rd. Jordan in the 4. Donnie 5. Steve, Robert, Jason. Got our leader Chad coming on the left side. The white, black, and red down the straightaway. Todd Weekins up to the 2 spot. The yellow, silver, and blue. It's Dylan Becker and Donnie Schroeder battling out for the 3rd spot. Jason Luther in the 5, Jordan 6, Steve 7, Robert 8. Coming up on 1 minute down, 4 to go. Watch the back triple. That is clear. One down, 4 to go. It is Chad Noble up front. Down the straightaway he goes. He's going to have... Chad's got 6 seconds over Todd Weekins in the 2 spot. Todd's got Dylan only 1.7 back. That is the battle for the bump spot. Watch after the 4-pack, or watch after the center. That is clear. Minute 30 down, 3:30 to go. It's Chad Noble up front. Todd Weekins in the 2 spot. Dylan Becker in 3rd. Jason Luther 4, Jordan 5, Donnie, Robert, and Steve. Battle for the 2 spot coming down the straightaway. Todd Weekins and Dylan Becker. That is the final bump spot coming through the center. Step on, step off. Dylan going triple single. 2 minutes down, 3 to go. 2 down, 3 to go. Jason Luther in the 4, Jordan 5, Donnie, Robert, and Steve. Battle for the bump spot coming through the 4-pack, going double. Over the back triple they go. Top 2 or 2nd and 3rd coming down the straightaway. That is the final bump spot. 2:30 down, 2:30 to go, halfway. A little trouble for Becker that time by. Still got Todd right in front of him. Chad Noble now only with a 2-second lead over Todd Weekins in the 2 spot. About a straightaway separating 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Coming up on 3 minutes down, 2 to go. 3 down, 2 to go. Chad, Todd, Dylan, Jason, Jordan, your top 5. Donnie in the 6th spot, Steve 7, Robert 8. Trouble for Chad Noble. Todd Weekins going to take over the top spot. Here comes Dylan Becker. Battle for the 2 coming through the S down the straight. Dylan Becker up to the 2 spot. Minute 40 left to go. It's Todd up front. Dylan Becker in the 2 spot. Chad Noble in 3rd. 1st through 3rd, only 3 seconds apart. Trouble for Becker. Todd going to go by, or Chad going to go by for the 2 spot. Watch it in the 4-pack. It is clear. Minute 20 left to go. Todd Weekins out front over the back triple. Chad Noble in that 2 spot. Dylan Becker right there behind him coming through the S. A battle for the 2 coming down the straightaway. Those 2 red cars battling for the final bump spot over the center
1 minute
tabletop.
left.
1 minute left to go. 1 minute left to go. Oh, battle for the 2. Dylan Becker going to go by for the 2 spot. Chad Noble down to 3rd. 45 seconds left to go. Becker has trouble over the double. 35 seconds left to go. Todd Wiegand's going to have a 6-second lead over this battle for the bump spot. 25 seconds left to go. Chad Noble getting caught up with some traffic. Dylan Becker going over the top. 20 seconds left to go. Battle for the bump over the back triple through the S section. 10 seconds left to go. 10 seconds left to go. Todd Wiegand's up front. Becker in the 2 spot. Chad Noble right there behind him in 3rd. Time is going to expire. You guys will be done as you
Jordan
cross, racing the
Techmeyer
line.
Jason Luther done.
Dylan Becker, you were done in
Dylan
the 2
Becker
spot
done.
with the final bump.
Chad Noble done. Donnie Schroeder
Racing the
done.
line, you guys will be done when you cross.
Steve Spears done.
And coming around
Robert
for the
Lowry
win,
done.
Todd Wiegand's.
Todd Weechen's done.
That is a race. Todd and Dylan going to bump up into the 13.5 A main.
The race is completed.
Chad 3rd, Jason, Jordan, Donnie, Steve, and Robert. Up now, race 11, 13.5 four-wheel B main. You guys are up. Need my drivers from the last race back out here to Marshall. Todd and Dylan going to get the bump spot into the A main. Get my drivers from that last race back out here to Marshall. Once again, if you guys were in that last race, get you back out here to Marshall. Watch it there in the back left. Once again, get my drivers from the last race back out here to Marshall. If you were in that last race, I need you guys back out here to Marshall. I got everybody checked in, just missing my marshals. All right. I've got everybody checked in. I got all my marshals. All right, go and shut down the straightaway. Straightaway is closed. All right. Starting order on the front straightaway going to be Tyler Canine starting in the 1 spot. Dustin Hamilton starting in the 2 spot. David Peevler in 3rd. Dalton Connard in the 4 spot. Mike Garrison in the 5. Nick Worley in the 6. James in the 7. Orlando in the 8 spot. Connor 9. And Jason McLaren in the 10 spot. Can I get someone on the bucket there in the center? Cool. All right. All right. Drivers are ready. Marshals are ready. You guys will go racing on the sound of the tone in less than 5. We are off and underway. 13.5 four-wheel B main. Oh, man. Pile up in the 180. Coming around for their first lap. Oh, trouble off the center. More pileups over there in the 180. Watch it after the center. Watch it after the center. 1 minute down, 4 to go. 1 minute down, 4 to go. Tyler Canine going to be out front leading the way. Working his way down the front straightaway. Orlando Martinez in that 2 spot, going to be 6 seconds back. Mike Garrison up to third, only 8/10 behind Orlando. Down the straightaway they go. Mike's got David Peebler, Jason Mack, Nick Worley all right there behind him. Trouble through the S. Dustin Hamilton in the 7, Connor in the 8, James 9, and Dalton in the 10 spot. Watch it in the 4-pack, watch it in the 4-pack. That is clear. Minute 30 down, 3:30 to go. Mike Garrison up to the 2 spot. Tyler Canine still leading the way. Working his way on the right side. Garrison through the S, coming down the straightaway. Garrison's got David Peebler right there behind him, 2/10 back. Battle for the 2 spot coming over the center jump. Peebler going around the outside. It's Tyler, Mike, and David, your top 3. Nick Worley in the 4 spot. Connor 5, Orlando, Dustin, Jason, James, and Dalton. Oh, trouble off the doubles for Garrison. Peebler going to go back by for the 2 spot. 2:15 down, 2:45 to go. It's still Tyler Canine up front, out to a 9-second lead over that battle for the 2 spot. David's going to have 2 seconds over Mike Garrison in third. Orlando in the 4 spot. Oh, battle for second coming down the straightaway. They got together. Mike and David Peebler right there together on the right side doubles. Garrison going for the quad. Peebler going for the quad. Trouble in the 4-pack. 2:15 left to go. Got the leader coming up on Garrison. Down the straightaway they go. It's Tyler Canine up front. David Peebler in second. Orlando Martinez up to third. Garrison 4, Nick 5, Connor 6, Dalton 7, Dustin 8. James in the 9, Jason Mack in the 10 spot. 3 down, 2 to go. 3 down, 2 to go. Tyler and David in the bum spots right now. David Peebler's got Orlando Martinez right there behind him. That's a battle for the 2 spot. Going to be a little more spread out this time by about 3 seconds. Watch it through the S section. Watch it through the S. That is clear. 3:30 down, 1:30 to go. 3:30 down, 1:30 to go. Tyler Canine going to be up front down the straightaway. Got an 8-second lead over David Peebler in the 2 spot. David's got 3 seconds over Orlando with 1:15 left to go. Four minutes down, 1 to go. 4 down, 1 to go. David and Orlando battle for the 2 spot, only 6/10 apart. Peebler over the quad, Orlando over the quad. Battle for the 2 spot, working their way over the back triple. Garrison going to be about 4 seconds behind that battle. Dalton in the 5 spot, Nick 6, James, Connor, Jason, and Dustin. 30 seconds left to go, 30 seconds left to go. We got a battle for the 2 coming down the straightaway. David Peebler and Orlando Martinez right there together. Over the center quad they go. 15 seconds left to go, 15 seconds left to go. Peebler getting caught up with some lap traffic. Orlando Martinez up to the 2 spot with 5 seconds left to go. Time has expired. You guys will be done as you cross. You guys will be done as you cross.
James Nelson done. Orlando Martinez done. Nick Worley done. David Peebler done.
That is a race.
Dalton
Tyler
Conrad
Canine going to take that. Orlando Martinez finishing up in the 2 spot.
Mike
David
Garrison
Peebler
done.
in third. Garrison 4. Connor, James, Nick, Dalton, and Jason.
The race is completed.
Tyler and Orlando going to bump up into the A main, a 13.5 4-wheel. Get our drivers on the last one back out here to Marshall. Up now, race 12, 17.5 independent. You guys are up. Race 12, 17.5 independent buggy. You guys are up. Get my drivers from the last race back out here to Marshall. Get my drivers from the last race back out here to Marshall.
All right, we'll get all those drivers back out. Turn marshal. Looks like everybody's there. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and close the straightaway down, guys. Straightaway's closed. Straightaway's closed. After this race, we will run our 13.5 four-wheel drive A main drivers in the dash for cash. So we will run our dash for cash for our 13.5 four-wheel drive buggy A main drivers. So that will be, hang on here. Right after this. Let me look here. Hang on. So Shane Alberico, Austin Smith, Emerson Sturgeon, Brett Nelson, Damon Teal, Tim Weekins, Josh Weekins, and Chad Rubenking. If you guys are wanting to run the dash for cash, that'll be up next after this. And we'll have volunteer turn marshals for that one as well. All right, so marshals ready. Drivers, 17.5 independent two-wheel drive buggy B main. I guess I should read you the order. Wow, you guys are good. Chad Noble, Clayton Mitchell, Jason Luther, Jana Peevler, Mark Smith, Martin Holmes, Steve Spears, Dan Murillo, Todd Wiegans, and Brooks Underberg. Four. Mark should be in the 5 spot. There we go. All right, marshals ready. Drivers, good luck at the tone. Off and underway. Here we go. Chad Noble going to be leading us out here in this one. All sorts of carnage early on. Top 2 drivers bump up to that 17.5 independent two-wheel A main. Noble out to a fairly big lead early on. Luther in second. Todd Weekins from 9th on the grid all the way to 3rd. Putting the pressure on the bump driver right now. Dan Merrill in the number 4 spot. Here they come back. Oh, trouble on the right side there. Martin Holmes up into 3rd. Murillo in 4th. Todd Weekins drops to 5th. Underberg in 6th. Spears, Peevler, Mitchell, and Smith, your running order. Chad Noble out front leading the way. He's got a 2.5 second lead early on here in this one over Luther. Noble up and over the back triple. In the red and white. TLR buggy down the front stretch now. Jason Luther in the 2 spot. Down the front straight now in the all orange buggy. White wheels. Brooks Underberg started dead last in this one. He is up to 3rd. No, Todd Wiegans back up to 3rd. Our bump drivers are 3rd and 4th. Working their way all the way through the pack here. 130 down, 330 to go. 130 down, 330 to go. Once again, after this race will be our dash for cash for our 13.5 four-wheel drive buggy drivers, top 8. And then we will do our racer raffle after that. Once again, everybody has a ticket into the raffle. If you guys want to buy extra tickets, those are now available up at the hobby shop counter. 2:20 left to go, drivers. 2:20 left to go. Chad Noble out front. Jason Luther in second. Brooks Underberg in third. Todd Weekins in the 4 spot. Martin Holmes in the 5. Peevler, Murillo, Spears, Mitchell, and Smith, your running order. Your race leader, Chad Noble, right now. Out to a 7-second lead. Brooks Underberg up into the 2 spot. Trying to bump up again. Todd Weekins in third. And now it's all changing up here. Todd Weekins back to second. Luther to third. Oh no! Chad Noble is out of this one. Your race leader losing a front wheel. So Todd Weekins going to be moving up, I believe, up in the number 1 spot. Jason Luther may move up into second here. This is anybody's race right now. Todd Weekins, 1 minute to go. Luther
1
up
minute
to
left.
second. "45 seconds left to go. Jana Peevler up into the 3 spot. She's going to be 13 seconds back from Luther. 40 seconds left to go here in this one. What a turn of events. "30 seconds to go, drivers. Oh, and Weekins goes upside down. There's Luther right there behind him. 10 seconds left to go here. Oh, more trouble for Weekins. 5 seconds. Luther takes over the lead now. Todd Weekins in second. Jana
Dan
Peevler still
Murillo
in third.
done.
You'll be done when you cross, drivers. You'll be done when you
Clayton
cross.
Mitchell
Murillo is done.
Jana
Jana Peevler,
Peevler
you are
done.
done in third.
Martin Holmes done. Brooks Underberg done. Jason Luther
Jason
done.
Luther, you are done with
Todd
the win.
Weekins
Todd
done.
Weekins second.
Steve
Those 2
Spears
drivers
done.
be bumping up to our A main for 17.5 independent. Jana Peevler third, Martin Holmes, Brooks Underberg, Steve Spears, Dan Murillo, and Clayton Mitchell, followed by Chad Noble and Mark Schmidt.
The race is completed.
All right, it's time for our dash for cash for our 13.5 4-wheel drive buggy. Top 8 drivers will get volunteer turn marshals for this one. All right, let's go ahead and shut the straightaway down, guys. Shut the straightaway down. Hang on just a second here. Let me get to my screen. All right, let's go ahead and line them up. It'll be Shane Alberico, Austin Smith, Emerson Sturgeon, Brett Nelson, Damon Teal, Tim Weekins, Josh Weekins, Chad Ruben King, and Tyler K9. All right, we got everybody lined up. This is going to be a 5-minute race, but turn marshals, you guys are out there only to pull the cars off the track. If you crash and you cannot help yourself, you're out. And go ahead and turn yourselves around. We're going to run the track backwards. We're going to invert the start order as well. Inverted start, so it's going to be Chad Rubenking starting first. I'm sorry, we're only doing top 8, guys. We're only doing top 8. Top 8. Rubenking starting first. Josh Wiegand starting second. Tim Wiegand starting third. Damon Teal starting fourth. Brett Nelson starting fifth. Emerson Sturdy starting sixth. Austin Smith starting seventh. And Shane Alberico will start eighth. All right, so once again, Chad Rubenking first, Josh Wiegand second, Tim Wiegand third, Damon Teal fourth, Brett Nelson fifth, Emerson Sturgeon sixth, Austin Smith seventh, and Shane Alberico eighth. We are not going to run the bump-up drivers in this, guys. We are not going to run the bump-up drivers in this, so it'll just be our top 8 from qualifying. All right. Once again, if they crash and they cannot help themselves, just leave them where they're at. Marshall's ready. Drivers, go when I call your name. I don't know why I said go call your name. Here we go, our dash for cash. No crash, no marshals. Whoa, look at Josh Wiegand doubling backwards. Here we go through this intersection. Oh, looks like Alberico's out of this one. Here they come. Oh, boy, can he save it? Tim Wiegand's out of this one. Chad Rubenking leading us out. Emerson Sturgeon is up to second. Oh, Josh Wiegand's out of this one. Oh, Sturgeon's out of this one. We are down to 3 cars already. Chad Rubenking out front. Austin Smith the second, David Teal a third. Chad Rubenking out to a 6.5 second lead here. Teal on the back, or Rubenking on the backside. Oh, Austin Smith out of this one. We're down to 1 driver, or 2 drivers, David Teal and Chad Rubenking. This may be the shortest dash for cash of all time. So Chad Rubenking out front with a 7-second lead on Damon Teal. Chad's still going for it, man. Rubenking on the backside of the track. Rolling the back triple. Here comes Teal. Teal on the left side. They are 7.5 seconds apart. Whoa! Teal triples over the back section. Wow. 3 minutes, 10 seconds to go. Oh, woo! Rubenking tumbling, but he lands back on his wheels. Rubenking on the right-hand side, down the front stretch now. 2 minutes, 50 seconds to go. Oh! Damon trying to make up time. He goes for the double. That time by, he made up a 1.5 seconds on Chad Rubenking. 2:30 left to go, 2:30 left to go. Here they come back through the double-double. Chad Rubenking still out front. These guys making the track backwards look pretty cool. Oh, David Teal going for some big air through the rhythm section. 2:10 left to go. Ooh! David Teal going big air through the draw. Comes up a bit short. Teal's on it now with 1:55 to go. He is trying to make some moves. That time by, he was almost a full second faster than Ruben King. 1:45 to go. Triple single for Teal. Oh! That's going to do it. Chad Ruben King, our Dash for Cash winner. Congratulations, Chad Ruben King. Give us just a few minutes here, guys, and we will have our raffle all set up. Once again, if you guys want to get some extra tickets in on the raffle, now would be the time to do so up at the hobby shop counter. We're going to do some track maintenance here, guys, and then here in about 10 minutes, we'll do the raffle in the back pit room. If you get a chance, all the raffle prizes are now set up in the back room. Go take a look, see what all is up for grabs, and then if you want to get yourself some extra tickets, head up to the hobby shop counter once again. Once again, head on over to the back room, check out the raffle table. We're going to go in about, we'll probably do 15 minutes to the raffle, guys. 15 minutes before we start the raffle. So if you guys want to grab some extra tickets, you're welcome to do so. After the raffle, we'll get started with our A mains.